Alright, let's... Oh, jeez, my bad. Let's turn that down. Alright. Let's do this. Looks like Nick is getting in a ton of damage taken onto him right now. We still haven't seen... Ooh, there comes a nice combo from Bayonetta. Bayonetta's combo is really good. It's going to be a hard one. Nick's already in a high percentage. She could hit the combo kill if she's good enough of it. Let's see if she's able to continue hitting it. Ooh, she's getting ready. If she hits that slide on him, she is gone and out for the count. Hits the slow-mo and a spike to the death. Nick's going to have to really struggle here and push in if he wants the chance to win this game. He gets the sender off. The cover is not that good, so it's going to be an issue. She hits the time stop, but was unable to really do much with it there. Actually got affected by it. Already at 108%, she's getting to push in. Nick's really having an issue here. Bayonetta is an amazing character. It has a lot of combo potential moves. He's going to have to work around that, especially with her slide and up attack. So the one thing that's going to be a benefit for Nick is the recovery is definitely not going to be a good sight for him. Get that spike up, but he's at 93%. Is he going to be able to pull back? He learned from his mistakes before and was able to come back and not get spiked on that edge of there. Though is getting comboed like crazy. Ooh. She hits the time stop and sends him flying with a fist. A nice recovery there. Gets that send up, but he's unable to do much with it. Nick's gonna have to push through if he wants a chance to do anything. So it looks like she's hitting that combo in, and she did a lot of damage. That could have been a death combo if he was able to get up there. Now, Bayonetta is an interesting character indeed. Definitely with her combo potential. It's going to be a hard one for Nick. Gets the recovery, and she somehow makes it, but is punished. Nick gets that back and takes away the stock advantage. Makes the recovery there without being spiked, but is set flying for the death. That is a point for Bayonetta. And I apologize. I forgot to take that E logo. Hello and welcome to another game. That was a first game against... I actually don't remember the team. But that was the first game against them. An awesome game indeed. Nick struggled, but was able to really push through and show that he is not going to fail here today. Looks like he just needs to bring a few more 5 or more kind of big booms and throw her off the edge. He was in the thick of it. Everybody knows that. But he really needs to push through and get that win. Now he has a couple more games here to push through. If he fails this next one, that will be a win for the team. A point for the team. But I believe Nick can push through. He learned his lessons, and you can see he's not taking that spike lightly and is able to save himself twice, actually. He failed that first time, getting that first stock off of him, but was able to continue and pushing through the rest of the game. Now Nick's going to have to continue hard and push hard through this whole situation if he wants to win this game here today. Now it's going to look, we're just going to give it a bit. It looks like we're having some stuff just selected and decided. I will be having a co-host soon, I believe. I thought I might not have a co-host. I might just be all lonely here. Looks like we a Sephiroth versus Sephiroth. I apologize for taking so long. Let's see what map we get. And Hollow Bastion. Let's see if Nick can push through and beat his worst rival himself. Looks like Nick's taking in that damage deeply. He's going to need to really recover from this. Looks like Kevin was not letting it happen and really taking out his anger on Nick, letting that percentage go high. Both hitting that snap, but Nick is the one that was able to hit. Hits the hit, hits that. Ooh, Nick's bringing up that percentage. Will he be able to bring Sephiroth to a good point here? Looks like we got a weird Japanese player playing here today. Makes the recovery, but is punished and sent off the line. Now he's going to need to do something if he wants to get that win here today. Let's hope we can see something good and see if he's able to win. Sephiroth is bringing in the percentage. Both are, I guess. Ooh, he tries to hit that grab, but was unable to continue it. Ooh, but Nick hits the 5 big booms. I guess 1 big boom. Gets that spike down. Both blowing out the snap. No one's able to really touch it much. There's another missed snap and another missed snap and another missed snap. There's a lot of missed snaps here today. Definitely a hard thing to use against Sephiroth. With Sephiroth. Definitely an interesting one having the 2 characters here play here. Gets sliced into blown with a bomb. That was sent off flying. Luckily he's able to recover here. And it hits the counter, setting Nick off. Goes for the recovery. Luckily he isn't punished. Could have been punished with a slash. Luckily Nick's able to continue pushing here. Gets that bomb in. Misses. It is sent off the line. Just a big boom. Luckily able to recover though. Sent him offline. Gets that snap on. Ooh. Tries to get that jab down. Both, a lot of snapping here. That's the funniest thing ever. It's definitely really funny. Both bring the explosion, but Nick's the one that commits with it. Gets thrown off the edge and hit with an explosion. Definitely an interesting move there, but misses the spike. That is a great thing for Nick. Can Nick take that as his advantage and win this game? Goes for that slash up. Gets it again. Hits that slash and tries to hit a little kick there. Luckily able to hit the counter. Sends him up with a bomb. He's going to do it again. Luckily able to recover. Both parties on the edge. Both can end it here. Hits the explosion there. Gonna have to watch that slice. That's definitely gonna be what's gonna kill one of them. Gets the recovery though. Ooh, that could have been the end of it. Look for that snap and explosion. Hits Nick, but Nick still makes it. Nick can take that as oh. Nick didn't take that into his advantage with the miss hit. Tried to hit that jab down. Ooh, but he hits the back air and sends him off flying. That is a nice game for Nick, but a sad loss. Hopefully, we can see an amazing gameplay from the rest of the players here today. Now, we're just going to have to give it a bit. We're going to change up the characters here and just figure out who is playing next. Looks like we're going to have to give it a bit and get a nice fight in. We got a nice comment from our opposing player. Looks like both this party is going to be a hard one to go against. They are pretty strong. Let's see if we're able to get a continuous win here today. Now, yes, Nick lost, but we do have other two opponents that might be able to really push through and get a win. Let's see if they're able to do that. We're just going to have to give it a bit before they continue here today. Let's see what stage we're going to get here. Definitely going to be an interesting one. There's some stages here. I'm looking at the stage selection that I've just never seen before. There's some weird stages in Smash Bros. that just no one plays. Alright, looks like we're playing Battlefield. Let's see what these opponents play and what they do. Let's see what Kevin picks. He pick. Alright. This looks like an easy game for Aiden. We get Pac-Man. Waka 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 waka.
One, go!
Oh. Looks like we have a controller issue. Our controller is not working here. Alright, we found the missing controller that was connected to the wrong thing. It's only 10 damage, so I wouldn't really do much about this one. Alright, I think we're finally playing here. Looks like Aiden did start out with an extra 10%. Let's see if he could take this into his advantage. Give the Pac-Man false hope. Goes for that jab there. Hits that slapping. Throw it up in with a headbutt. Hits another headbutt there. A second one. Tries to get hit by that, whatever it's called. Ooh, but the backhand to the win. That was a nice kill indeed. Pac-Man's going to need to push through if he wants to get any percent on to Aiden. But Aiden grinding out his percentage, getting as much with that spinning attack. Gets that recovery, makes it and slaps him with the flying, tries to get that spike, and is sent flying as a punishment. He doesn't get the spike himself, but is punished instead. Oh! Pac-Man luckily is able to recover there. That was a close game indeed. It sends him off the line and hits the spike this time. Oh! Pac-Man tries to do the same recovery, but fails and hits this side in a wacky way. We could see a grab and block off on this game here. Let's see if we can see something like that. Getting a lot of percentage on to Pac-Man already. Trying to finish off kills really quickly here. Hits that send-off. Pac-Man makes the recovery though. Tries to punish but was unable to continue. Is instead being brutally sent flying off the edge. Now that might have been the bad choice for Pac-Man. Pac-Man doesn't fail the recovery, but Aiden takes that advantage and gets the punish to kill. That is a win for DK. That was an amazing game indeed. Where did my jacket go? That was an amazing game indeed. Indeed. That was an amazing game. Let's see if Aiden can continue pushing it through and getting the next game win. Now, if he wins this, that means goes to our third player. And our third player needs to put in another win here if we want to continue pushing through. A mega win. They're making fun of me because I stutter a lot. Let's see if he's able to continue pushing through and getting a win like this. I have not commentated in like a week. Sorry, I got a haircut and it's really annoying me. My hair does not want to lay the way I want it to lay. Y'all ready for the Minecraft movie? I'm gonna watch it. You gonna watch it? When are you gonna watch it? You watching it on Friday? Y'all ready for the Minecraft movie? Minecraft movie's about to hit. I'm telling you that. Can't wait for the pink sheep to go. Meh. You got the chicken jockey. Ooh, we got to switch up here. We got King K. Rool. Looks like that Pac-Man wasn't wobble, wobble, wobble. He tried to go walk, 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 walk. I don't know if that's Pac-Man.
1, go!
Ooh, Aiden's getting a ton of percentage on him already. But that's what happened last time. Can Aiden continue bringing back the boom? Hitting those side jabs. Luckily able to, another twice side jab. Is able to really push through. Hits it again. Can he send off KK Rool? Ooh, he tries to finish off the kill, but was unsuccessful. Nice jab up. Sends him off the line. And with another jab, gets the win. I mean the kill. It's that hit. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Looks like Aiden has these high percentage at the moment, but is able to continue brutally beating down the giant crocodile and getting a lot of percentage on him before he loses his first stock. Luckily able to get it to 82%. Can he bring down a 2-stock advantage? Sends him off the line. Luckily able to recover. That was a wacky one. I don't even know what K. Will was trying to do there. He was walking around but was unable to really touch the ground. Sends him off flying in the air. Can we see a grab? No, we cannot. We can still see an amazing grab and walk off. Will be a fun game indeed if we can see something like that. I keep saying that just so Aiden might do it. Thanks to recovery. Aiden tries to punish and luckily almost failed that. Should have went for the spike there. He could have probably hit that. Aiden sending him off the line. Gets that throw. Tries to finish the hit kill. Sends him. Gets the recover though. Is punished with the crown. Hits the spike. Sends him blind. That is a win for Aiden. Definitely an amazing game. There was another point for our big man, Aiden. He does not disappoint and brings up best games indeed. He has won so many. I'm going to be totally honest. I think he has the best win record out of the team right now, except our one lonely backup on PIEA that won one game and is now not letting it go. He won one game against a character that I don't even know played the game. I don't think he actually played the game indeed. Now he's going to have to really pick hard for this next character and trying to strategize in getting this next win. We have a big man, Landon. I can say his name this time because we ran out of the other two people. So hopefully we can see a crazy game indeed in a massive win advantage for Landon. Now, back to my old conversation. The Minecraft movie is about to go hard. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be an interesting one, I think, because you think about it, right? Minecraft movie. Like, you're playing, it's a blocky game, but it's a in-person movie, like an IRL movie, whatever it's called, live action. It's going to be an interesting one. You know, of course, you got, I am Steve. I can't even do the voice. I am Steve. Like, you got to have that. That one's going to be a fun one. It comes out the Friday. Hopefully, we can see some fun popcorn boxes. That'll be really fun to maybe pick one up. I'm not sponsoring. I'm just talking. I don't care. I'm getting yelled at because they're like, we're not sponsored by the Minecraft movie. Sorry, my camera's a little. And I do not care about that. I just want to yap about the Minecraft movie because I'm super excited about that. Minecraft movie's about to go hard. I'm telling you this. Did you win? The K Rule on our other team won an amazing game. Now, are we gonna have a commentator? We might have a commentator here. Let's see. All right, we might get a commentator here. I'm so excited. I can finally not talk about the Minecraft movie. I'm gonna plug my phone in real quick. Hopefully he doesn't touch it because he has to go on that side. Hopefully this commentator is gonna actually sit down with me. Looks like our next game is gonna be coming up soon. All right, this is gonna be an interesting one. Let's hope Landon can push through. He doesn't have the best record to show it, but let's see if he's able to continue winning here today. Yeah, I don't think my commentator is gonna come with me. I think he's straight up refusing to do it. We just looks like we're having some issues that we're figuring out here. Though it looks like we're gonna play the next game. It looks like we're getting ready to play. Huh? I apologize. Looks like I might not get a commentator. I'm so sad. Back to the Minecraft movie. Back to the Minecraft movie. It's an interesting one. I'm kind of mad about it because, like, I kind of wanted it to be like the storyline of Minecraft, which don't want to go on a tangent, but you know, the story of Minecraft being like, you go to the Nether, you see basically, I can't say that. You go to the Nether, and then you like get stuff, and then you go to the end, and then you kill the dragon, and then once the dragon's dead, that's the end of the story. And then there's, you know, the lore and other things with like the desert temples and the villages and all that. And then the pillagers and all that stuff. Like, they could have made an actual story. There's a story in Minecraft that they could have followed, but like, for whatever reason, the main story of Minecraft, like, no film-based thing they ever do. Even with the Minecraft story mode, they didn't do that. They did the weird weather storm, which, I'll be totally honest, I'm so glad that game died off because, oh, that was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Just like every other Minecraft ripoff version that they try to push out, but it doesn't click because there's only one goat. Minecraft. Yeah. Looks like we haven't selected a map yet or anything. We're still given it a sec before we continue here. Yeah, looks like we're still selecting some stuff. Sorry about that. I had to cough. Minecraft movie's about to hit. I said that multiple times, but like I'm actually so excited for the movie. Let me move in the middle so you guys can see me. Sorry if you have like whatever it's called, celiac disease. Alright, we're giving a bit here. Hopefully we can see a final stage selection someday. One day we're gonna get a final stage selection. Don't know when that's gonna be. Is it gonna be Yoshi's Island? No, that's not a legal stage. Mushroom Kingdom? No. I don't know how to say that one. Smashville? Oh. It might be this. We might have a stage. Looks like we're doing Smashville. Kevin's already ready. Let's go. Looks like we got Sora versus Inkling.
3, 2, 1, go!
Looks like we got an amazing soundtrack in the background. I'm jamming out to it in my head. Yo, it looks like Sora is getting the advantage on to Inkling. Definitely an interesting character to use for someone like this. Hopefully we'll be able to get some percentage. So he's able to continue the percentage, but Sora's still keeping the advantage consistently every time he catches up. So really just trading blows here, but Sora has the first shot, which is going to be an issue. Looks like Inkling might be taking advantage though. Able to get a high increase. Sora almost fails the recovery. That was gonna be a hard one if he was unable to make that. I'll be right back. Landed with the whole kill. Inkling already at 123%. Will we see a more increase and getting some high percentage on Sora before losing his first stock, if at all? Ooh, Sora tries for the kill there. And trying once again, but luckily was able to push himself with recovery. And fails the recovery himself. Tried to punish and was instead punished by his own move. Though Inkling's able to make the recovery there. Spoken too soon, though Inkling finally loses his stock. Nice damage in there for Inkling. Inkling is dealing a lot of percentage right now. Both an equal percentage, but with still the stock advantage. Inkling has the chance to continue here. Ooh, we almost saw another failed recovery by Sora. That would have not been a good game. It's the Thunder. Still, well, it used to be sharing percentage. It looks like Sora's getting the percentage advantage. Still in a stock advantage, though. And he's going to need to kill soon if he wants to anything onto him. Ooh, Sora's getting that percentage up high. There you go, misses that. He's gonna need to kill. Tries to hit the bomb. Ooh, but fails the recovery. Now he literally just needs to hit one big hit on the Sora to finish off the game here. Though Sora doesn't look like he wants it to happen. defends himself there. Tries to hit the freeze. Sends him out flying with a fireball to the face. Already at 72%. Will Inkling be able to kill? Makes the recovery there. Misses the thunder and is punished for it, but it still hasn't killed yet. Hits the freeze. Ooh, a nice send off there. That could have been the it. Can we see something? A comeback from Sora. A great game indeed. Now, talking about Minecraft, again, I gotta stop talking about it. I literally just have nothing to talk about. It was a sad, sad, sad game there. He could have won. He literally, all he needed to do was hit one big hit. And that's my issue with Inkling. Inkling can deal damage and deal it quick, but isn't able to kill easily. That's what Landon needs to do, and he's unable to do it. And that's why every single time it is a sad, sad sight to find. We might be getting stage selection soon. Let's see if we're able to. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get some water real quick. Looks like we got a stage change. Let me take this off before I switch. Alright. Well, I mean a character change. We got Kazuya, a interesting character indeed, and brought sorrow to our veins last Thursday. Let's see if he's able to do anything with this character change. Kazuya does have some weird and crazy moves, but he might be able to do something else. Sorry, I just zoned out. My bad. Alright, looks like Sora is in a high percentage and is getting... He's going to be able to get that stock advantage soon. He's able to... It is only at 66%. Let's see if he's able to grind out the percentage again and get maybe a 2-stock advantage before falling. We've seen this before twice, actually. Will we see it once again? We almost did that. He almost failed the recovery. Would have been a sad sight to see for Sora. And he's able to do 33% with that. That was a great damage for him. Oh, but 33 to 65. Almost doubling the percentage on him. Sword does not hit his hit and is sent off by him. Like I said, a 2-stock advantage. Now will Sora be a I'm still standing moment and take it back? Let's see. Because he's bringing in that percentage and is able to do a lot at the moment. Ooh, but is dealing a ton of damage on him. Luckily able to recover there. Trying to hit any move he possibly could. Gets the recovery there. Gets that grab. Able to do, ooh, he almost gets a nice combo. But there he goes. He loses that 2-stock advantage in his first stock itself. He's going to need to push through and get some good damage dealt. Oh no. Back to a scene that we've seen multiple times before. Can Landon not fumble the bag here once again? He does! And that's what I told you. Ozzy has that damage, he has that move that can kill, but Inkling just does not. An amazing game, finally a win from Kazuya. That was a great game indeed, an amazing percent damage, and is able to really push through. I'm telling you this, and I'm really telling you this. Inkling ain't all that. I'm gonna be so for real. Inkling is a good character. It has potential. But she can't kill. She just can't kill. And that is what has been an issue so much against playing in an arena like this with Landon. Landon keeps using it and is unable to really win. But this time he switches it up and is choosing a character that can kill. And with that, he gets the win. That is an amazing, amazing game. Let's see if he's able to continue that. Now, we had that 2-stock advantage, and Kevin did bring it back. I don't even know if that's his name. It's probably like the captain's name, let's be honest here. But he's able to bring it back and is able to get that win, and he got it. Now, oh no, I apologize. What's his name? Sora brought it back, but was unable to get the win because he was able to still push through even with the difficulties he had. Let's see if he's able to continue pushing through here today and getting that win. Not sponsored, but Circle water bottle. Definitely an amazing water bottle. I got berry blue punch. Definitely an amazing flavor. It's lasted me like a week, and like the 4th refill I've had on it. It lasts so long. I don't understand why. Like I usually use like 3, which is pretty strong. Like the leveling system, and now it's at 5. So it is on its last leg here, but like it's been like a week plus, almost 2 now. So hopefully I'm able to continue because they're like $3 cartridge and it's expensive. If you don't know what Circle is, it's flavored water. That's the water. So it changes up his skin color. Let's see if that does anything. No, he didn't. Did he? I don't even know anymore. He gets that hit there. Gets it charged up and gets the kill. Great fight on his point. Is able to do as much as he possibly can to get that win here. Kazuya is taking the blunt of the damage though. I don't think Kazuya is going to recover here. I don't even think Kazuya had a good recovery in general. He does not and fails. Now only an 11% disadvantage. Bring it up to 21. Now 39. Ooh, but he fails that punch and is now punished for it. Setting him off blind. Gets a grab, chucks him, and lasers him. Definitely a great one there. like he's really going to be able to do something. Let's hope he can do anything against a. I'm sorry. Alright, I'm locking in here. I'm gonna actually commentate. I'm gonna be so honest. I've been zoning out this whole entire day. I'm just exhausted. I apologize. Definitely a long school day. It is gonna be continuously a long day for you today. Hopefully it ends soon. Oh, that guy gets sent offline. Now at 146%. Still hasn't killed though. Gets that laser. Gets that kick up. Able to punish. Will he lose the stock? He is in a high disadvantage. Still hasn't done anything. Surprisingly hasn't lost there. Finally, now at 178, he loses his stock. The Soy is bringing up that percentage quickly. Kazu's not letting it completely end. Nice damage there. Tries to hit that shock down. Ooh. Nice grab up to the top there. Tries to get that jab, but was unable to touch it. Tries it again. Sets him offline with a ball of fire. Gets that kick in. Sends him offline. And makes the recovery. Definitely a close game indeed. Ooh, but he makes the recovery himself. Kazu is now at 93%. Finally taking that stock off. He's gonna need to push through if he wants to get this win here. Kazu now at 121. Needs to do something if he wants to get this win. It is a close game. Makes the recovery. Isn't punished, but it's chucked offline. Gonna need to make that recovery once again. Short fails the recovery. He only wins because of the recovery fail from the Sora. And that's a win for E-Town there. Now it is a 2-1. Great game. Great game. Now, did he win and probably would have lost? Yeah. But did he win? Yeah. A great game. Maybe with a little luck there, but was able to really push through. Looks like we're going to have to give it up for them and let them select another character to maybe decide the winning factor here. I'll be right back with the news. Alright, let's see how this game turns out. DK and King K. Rool. The two baddest characters in the game. Let's see if these baddies can play. I apologize. Gets the grab and it's thrown off the edge there. Ooh, he's dealing a ton of damage. Oh my, he's really pushing on his head. Able to get that throw up. He could have killed with that throw, but it was just trying to be fun with it. Already at 133%. This is not looking good for King K. Rool. Sends him off flying up in the air and a headbutt to the death. Luckily able to hit, almost try to get the recovery there. Ooh, digs him to the ground. Gets that chucked. Tries to hit him, but he did touch him, I believe, but just didn't have a kickback on that. Makes the recovery. Sends him offline now. Grabs it once again. Is punished. He just cannot touch the ground. That was a sad, sad cannonball. It's a sad sight to see Aiden getting hit by that cannonball. It was so slow. King K. Rool could just not recover. That was sad. King K. Rool just really could not recover that game. Tries to get some anything on him. Gets that throw though. Makes the recovery. Is trying to get spiked that he is not TK. King K. Rool could not recover. This game is just brutal. Gets the recovery though. Finally, he punished the kill. A great recovery. A solo recovery, but a great recovery. He's trying to hit those grabs. He's really trying to do anything he possibly can. He makes the recover. And it's not punished. DK is losing his grip. But it's killed with a belly rub. Belly squeeze. I don't know what the move's called. That's a DK win. Now he just needs to win one more for the win for Norristown. Looks like our blue team is not doing good here. Definitely struggling to fight against his opponent. My water bottle is empty. Yeah, I just got a mouthful of just straight sugar flavor. Like, that was disgusting. Like, you know, like the, like the packets, even the packets, like you get so much of that flavor in one. It's just disgusting. It's so sweet. That's what I just got out of drinking that. Looks like we got a character change. So the holding up here. I might. Alright, looks like we're playing PS2. Let's see what DK can do. He's using Marth. That's why. Definitely a odd character to select here. Marth versus DK. I'm not gonna speak for it, but unless this Marth is really good, it's gonna be an interesting game. Hits that double kick. Tries that a spike there. Gets that rolling. Ooh, but hits that counter there. Marth isn't bad. Let's see if Marth can get the win here. Gets that jab down. Gets that headbutt. Gets the jab down again. Hits the headbutt again and is killed. The headbutt to jab down to headbutt to jab down to headbutt is an amazing combo. It's not a combo, it's just a brutal way to end it off that game. Luckily, missed that counter. Was able to almost kill again. DK is really just messing with his character right now. Tries to grab. Sends him all flying. Luckily, able to recover there. Tries to hit a slap and was unable to. Hits that double kick. Ooh, but he hits that counter there this time. That might be the only sole factor that might lose. Moth makes the recovery. DK luckily makes it as well. Can Moth kill? He cannot. Moth makes the recovery. It isn't punished. Luckily, he's able to punish himself. His opponent there. Gets that grab. Oh! The little jig to the death. We almost got a walk-off. That would have been a sad, sad sight. Gets the recovery. Sent off flying down. Hits the spinny. Ooh, he's gonna have to push through though if he wants to get a win here. Luckily back in. Let's see. Can we hit a? I don't think we're gonna hit a 3-stock, but definitely a tough game indeed. There we go. Moth finally kills at 30%. 1 stock. Hits that up air. Hits that side kick. I don't know my moves. That's another side kick. Gets that grab. Oh, he makes the recovery though, but he gets a spike. Hey, he hits the 5 big boom. 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 What? Anyway, that is a win for Elizabethtown there. PlayVS Week 8. An amazing, amazing game. Playoffs are coming up soon. Wish us luck as we continue pushing through. Now, tomorrow we'll be streaming once again about 3:15 to 3:30, going against Norristown to fight for the chance to make it to the playoffs. If we make it to the playoffs, we'll be going against Penn Manor, the team we played against last week and got horribly demolished by. But I almost won. Now, let's see what happens there. Stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification to be notified the next time we stream. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.